We're back in the English room, time for another English video. And in this video, we are going to talk about recycling. So, let's get started. What is recycling? We all make rubbish each day. Rubbish is not good for the planet we live on, and if we don't do something to reduce the amount of rubbish in our world, it could damage it. To lower the amount of rubbish in the world, we can recycle. Recycling means taking objects and using the materials they are made from to make something new. What is this symbol? It is the recycling symbol. Reduce, reuse, recycle. Why is recycling so important? Over 7.4 billion people live on the earth. Imagine everyone threw away all their rubbish. The planet would be awful. If we don't follow the mantra of reduce, reuse, recycle, and repeat, we'd be living on a planet of trash and garbage. 12.5 million tons of paper and cardboard are used just in the UK, and over 420 million tons used worldwide. It takes 24 trees to make 1 ton of newspaper. The world also uses over 380 million tons of plastic every year. Some plastics can take over 500 years to decompose. Decompose means to break down or rot. So that means a piece of plastic can be around for 500 years. And even worse than that, plastic bags and rubbish thrown into the oceans around the world kills more than 1 million marine mammals and sea creatures every year. Polystyrene foam cups, known as styrofoam cups, made in just one day would circle the earth. So why don't people use reusable cups? Recycling just 1 ton of paper saves 17 trees, 6,000 gallons of water, and produces less air pollution. If it is not recycled, it is sent to a landfill site, a place where rubbish is dumped and then buried. So how does a pile of buried rubbish cause air pollution? Landfill rubbish rots, and as it rots, it can produce a dangerous greenhouse gas called methane. This can increase global warming. It is important to recycle if we want to help the planet and the environment. Recycling 1 glass bottle can save 20% air pollution and save 50% less water than making the bottle from scratch. Recyclable materials include glass, paper, metal, plastic, fabrics, and electronics. Food and garden waste can be recycled too, as it is biodegradable. In fact, it can take just 6 weeks for an aluminum can or glass bottle to be recycled, and they are 100% recyclable, and they can be recycled forever. But wait, we can do more. Reduce, reuse, recycle, repeat. We can reduce our usage of brand new paper, plastics, and other materials. Reuse some of what we already have and recycle most of what might be wasted. We know that rubbish can be converted into resources by reusing and recycling. You can search YouTube for creative ways to reuse materials around your house. Used paper can be recycled into new paper. In fact, if you recycle about a ton of paper, you will end up saving almost 17 trees. Or, instead of throwing plastic bottles and containers out, you can actually recycle them to make clothing, stuffing for toys, and even rulers. Use cloth bags instead of plastic bags so you can keep reusing them. And of course, if you are going to use glass instead of plastic, you can go ahead and recycle it without any loss of quality at all. You might even find some recycle bins near your home. In Chalkiwan, here are some of the recycle bins that you might see. And you can recycle paper, plastic bottles, and metal here too. So remember, there's many places to recycle things in Hong Kong. You can also recycle in the MTR. Here are the recycle bins at the MTR in Chalkiwan. In the MTR, you can recycle batteries, paper, plastic, and aluminum. So remember, there's many places that you can recycle. All right, bye-bye. Reduce, reuse, recycle, repeat. Of course, you need to consume things of different types. We are not asking you to stop. We are just asking you to be smart about how you consume resources. Be sure to separate the paper, plastic, and glass from the actual waste so they can be easily and cleanly recycled. And finally, you can just plan your usage better. You don't need to use 10 pieces of paper to take notes. Reuse some of it. Got too many newspapers stored up? Use them for packing or even cleaning. Maybe you can even sell them and use the raised funds for a good cause. There is so much you can do if you only plan things better. Remember, this earth belongs to all of us, and it is up to us, each and every one of us, to take care of it. Play your part. Take responsibility. Be responsible. In school, we do our recycling on the ground floor. So if you have any things to recycle in the school, bring them down to the ground floor and put them into the recycling bins on the ground floor. There are bins for metals, plastics, and waste paper. So here are the bins on the ground floor. So remember to do your part. Take responsibility and be responsible. Recycle, and we will all make the world a better place. Okay, bye-bye for now.